Big news for PossAbilities recently. I saw that bus that you've had that's going to be able to cater for your clients. So what does this mean? What does this new news mean?
Okay, so the new news means that all it is our services are further supporting the community. I'd like to clarify that when we say we're taking it over isn't entirely accurate. And what it means is that we are still continuing to collaborate with the care agency, with the government, with the community at large, to again, as I said, support the services that are needed and to continue to work together. So it's not so much as we are taking it over, it's rather that we're working collaboratively together to form a progression plan that works for all the stakeholders involved. So we are a bespokely created facility with all the resources that individuals need. We have a very large footprint that we're very blessed to have, and why not allow the community at large that need it to enjoy it? And if we can work collaboratively with the community, the government, the care agency, and all stakeholders, why not?
Okay, answer my next question. So as a charity,
Yes.
how is it working with receiving a government contract? Normally sort of an NGO or a charity wouldn't generally be in the runnings for it. As you say, you are a bespoke service, so how is that working?
Okay, so we are a company limited by guarantee with charitable status. Yes, we are a charity. However, that does not mean the charity cannot be a service provider. There's no conflict because at the end of the day, we do what we do on a non-profit basis. So the monies that are generated by PossAbilities or received by PossAbilities in the form of the grant aren't going for profit purposes. On the contrary, because we run on a non-profit basis, we can expand and give more for the money that is inputted into the service. So it's literally a community support program that will benefit all involved.
Okay, with the nitty-gritty out of the way, what are you most looking forward to being able to offer? What is something that PossAbilities will be able to deliver perhaps that wasn't available before?
As I said, we are very blessed with a very large footprint that the community as a whole have heavily donated and sponsored towards, again, for the support of those who need it most. So why not give individuals access to those facilities? I'm enjoying or looking forward to working or continue to work towards finalising the agreement. As I said, there's a lot that has been worked on already, plans and getting things together. However, there's still a lot more ground to cover to make sure that the service that is provided is fluid, to make sure that it is consistent, and to make sure that it meets just not the standard, but goes above and beyond what our neurodiverse community, what we as a community need to provide the services that are actually required.
All sounds very exciting. Have you got an idea on timeframes?
I myself will not commit to a time frame, as I said. We are supporting the service. We are not running solely the service. So because of that, and paired with what I've just mentioned about how I want to make sure that whatever PossAbilities supports, whatever piece of the puzzle PossAbilities puts into the larger picture is done fluid, professionally, in absolutely reasonable timeframes, but counterbalancing that we want to provide the right service, the right team, the right support. So I'm hoping that it can be delivered as soon as reasonably possible, but at the same time, we want to get it right. We want to be able to deliver a service and afford longevity of the programme.